Just shrink us down a little bit.
Hasn't been around for a while and says he's catching up on our streams. Owen Waterall, will Stuart read this comment? Yes, I did. Hello. And the Redstoner said, could we make a bubblegum Terminator?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. So I'll make a note of that then, shall I, on the for future.
In other Terminator news, although it's not, I don't know if it's really official or anything, but the license for the Terminator, which I don't know how much people know about the Terminator, but the Terminator films were originally made by a director called James Cameron, who I personally think is probably one of the best directors out there. And anyway, when he made the Terminator, he had no money, sort of thing. So when he wrote the script and stuff, he sold the rights to it to what studio is it that does the Terminator? I can't remember. But anyway, he sold the rights to it because for him it was just cool to be making a movie. So he was like, yeah, you can have the rights and everything. But of course, it was massively successful. But he had no control over it. So although he did the sequel, once that was done, they just kind of went, well, we're just going to trash it now. So basically they did. And there was Terminator 3 and 4, and God, they were all pretty bad.
They got, actually, yes, I think it was after the second one, they started going downhill really rapidly, didn't they?
Yeah, well, actually, I think the third one was probably the worst one. But anyway, I think that contract runs out next year, which means that James Cameron then takes control of the Terminator again. So the question is he going to make another one? And from what I've seen an interview with him, he seems quite interested in doing it. But I don't think it won't be like an Arnold Schwarzenegger one. It will be something a bit different. But yeah, it's quite exciting because, I mean, they are classic films. And funny enough, in that interview, the one thing he says about it, they were sort of saying about the CG and how, like, would you do it differently, with all the effects with CG? And so you probably would use CG, but at the same time, the film would be pretty much the same because it comes down to the story and, more importantly, the characters. And if you said, like, if you don't believe in the characters, then
but you've always said that.
I've always said that.
You've always said that. You don't need it. And what I have just done, guys, if you want to check out the description, is there's a little section here called Making a Bubblegum Monster, and in that we've included links to Sculptress, links to graphics tablets, because you'd recommend using a graphics tablet.
Yeah, it's really difficult. Not if you're just using a mouse. It's almost like like at school we used to have those really bad paintbrushes that had been there sort of like 20 years, and they made out of like hog hair, and they were like about like a centimetre thick and like crusty with old paint, and you're trying to sort of do something quite detailed. It was impossible. It's like going from that to then someone giving you a sort of like nice professional graded paintbrush with oils. So go from like poster paints.
So you would say the contrast is that noticeable.
Yeah.
So, and also we've got links in there then to the Animators Survival Kit, which Peter uses as a reference tool more often than not. Plus, you're doing a series of these, aren't you, at the moment?
Yeah.
On your
which is the next one's out on Monday.
Right.
For tips and tricks and stuff like that on the 12 principles of animation at the moment.
And the other one was one you'd really hugely recommend. Is the Zbrush digital sculpting. So all the links are in that description. So that would be pretty much everything you'd need to make your own Bubblegum Monsters. So that's the books, the graphics tablet, pretty much, and the free link to the Sculptress. Also,
what's worth mentioning, though, I haven't put it in the link on this particular video today. It was in our vlog on Wednesday, which I forgot to mention. So in the vlog on Wednesday, we're creating a Fredbear Golden Freddy mask, and we're using Peppercure as the base. And with Peppercure, he literally just got like flat 3D version of a flat version of your 3D model as a paper version of it, which you can cut out. So we've uploaded that to our Imgur.
Yeah. So we'll get a link for that as well. I thought because I might be able to bring.
The link is in the other video.
Oh, is it
in the description?
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if you.
What video was that? Can you recall that?
The Wednesday one. The last one we did. The last live.
Oh, the last live one. The link's in there, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Okie dokie, let's have a look. Let's bring it up. Because that's. I think we're going to try and put some more stuff in that Imgur for people to be able to. So we'll have links and things in there. There you go. Yes, links to Procura Fredbear head layout. So if I put that in our copy, so that's in the description now as well.
Okay.
We've got 18 thumbs up, but there's
Cool.
20 people watching. So two people out there. Yeah, there's 2 people out there.
Did they give us one down though? Is there 2 thumbs down?
No, there is a 2 thumbs down. Let's just paste that in there. So there you go. Check out the. Well, you'll be able to so they'll be able to download that and print it off themselves.
I think so. Yeah. I don't see why not. I tried to sort of print it up at the same res, so in theory, yeah, I think you can. I mean, I'm not sure. So if you get any issues with that, just give us a shout and tell us.
Cool. Look, our links are building up here. We've got massive links.
Drink my tea.
It's quite cool. We're looking good in there. So yeah, always remember check out the description. Right. You'll find loads of useful stuff because we do put it in our description.
Now again, I've said this before and not followed my own advice, but it's always worth saving as often as you can because things can crash. The good thing about Zbrush is it does have an automatic save, but it is every sort of like 10 minutes, and it just always seems to be then when you're sort of really getting into something and you've done loads, and then it will crash just on the 9-minute 59 sort of moment, and you're like, great, I've just lost 10 minutes worth of work.
The bear with the red hat's back in the room.
Hey,
and is really sad.
What, because I haven't got the poster of you?
Yeah, Rebecca, I'm sad. I didn't get my poster. And Rebecca's saying, well, what poster? And she does everyone my face for some reason.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. We are working on it. We haven't forgotten you, Red Hat. In fact, we were just talking about it before the stream, and Stuart's going to comb his hair and get ready for it.
No, I think I should just be rough and ready.
Yeah. So we will send you the poster of Stuart. But we're not Amazon Prime, unfortunately. So even if we'd had the poster ready, in fact, I don't know where the Red Hat's based. They did send the address, but I haven't.
Did they send the address?
I think so. You did send the address.
I don't know. The bear with the red hat. Did you send the address? I don't think she did. She was just asking about the poster, or he was asking. I don't know if it's a he or a she.
Right.
So the bear with the red hat, and also, you could just clarify a few bits and pieces for us. Hunter Plays is back in the room. What have I missed in 3 weeks?
Not that much, I don't think. Maybe a few sculpts and some news on kind of what we're doing with the mask with Fredbear and the movie. We've got a few bits going on there, I guess, but not that much.
No, I suppose, yeah.
Oh, here, what we're going to do here, actually, I haven't done this before. Will this work, though?
Go on, what you think?
Well, I don't know if because of the way the OBS software captures what I'm doing, I don't know if it will show the see-through effect of that. No, it's just going dark.
Yes.
Okay, so unfortunately you guys are just going to see the image going slightly dark, but what's really cool about ZBrush is you can actually make it transparent. So what you can do is you can put an image in the background, and almost like an onion skin or like tracing paper, you can then see through your 3D object, and you can see the image on your desktop behind it, and then sort of, it's really good to get proportions and things like that. So what I did is I like to say, annoyingly you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm using the reference of the image I've got of Wreck-It Ralph behind on the desktop, just because I was just trying to sort of work out how big his proportions are compared to what his head is. So I'm just now dragging out a very rough sort of size and length of his body to his head.
You know, because with cartoons, the proportions are always exaggerated, or like with characters.
Yeah.
Now, like they have like really tiny feet sometimes, and then like the legs are out of proportion to the feet. You know what I mean? And it's like you got tiny little feet, these big legs, and then that sort of look. I was in London the other day,
and you actually saw a person that looked,
and I saw a person look like that, and she looked like a cartoon because she had really tiny little feet with pointy shoes on,
right? And
the legs were out of proportion to, they almost to each other as well. It was like the bulges seemed in the wrong place. It was. I thought, God, that looks just like a cartoon. And then I was thinking of Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, right. Oh,
for some reason.
Oh, yeah, she's quite out of proportion in places, isn't she?
Yeah.
Certain areas.
The bear with the red hat, he's from Hungary. It's a he.
Right.
He's from Hungary. So, are you happy with this face, or
Or do you want Stuart to change it?
Yeah. Or as I am, because Peter will take my photo after the stream, and he will get a poster blowed up for some reason. Why you want it, I have no idea. Oh, if it's brilliant. I suppose I have to sign it as well. We should both sign it.
Yep.
Yeah. London is scary, says House Builder. Yeah, it certainly is when you see some of the people up there. The bear with the red hat, which one? The one about the poster. He did see that one. Yes, I did. That was just Rebecca keeping everything in order.
What was I going to say? Yeah, the thing with people's proportions, and when you see people in real life that look like a cartoon because their head looks too big, or their arms are too long, or whatever it is. Usually, I mean, you do obviously get people with sort of abnormalities where they were just slightly proportioned differently, but generally it's their clothing's wrong. So they'll have like their trousers up by their waist, and so then they look like got really short. And, people are hunched over sometimes, and the way they walk and stuff can really exaggerate stuff. So it's not necessarily they actually are completely out of proportion. It's usually the clothes they're wearing that makes it look a little bit.
Well, that's it. When you go to that means we're going to announce the first winner, Pete.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay. So
let me just go out of here. Hang on, let me just smooth him out a bit. While I'm just. It looks like a big water bottle at the moment.
Eric Ramirez Gaming. Yes, we did get the extra information for your address because he just had a PO box number.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
CA or California, whatever it was. So now we've got more details. I will get that in the post probably tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, the winner of the first prize, which is the glow-in-the-dark bendy.
You put it the wrong way around.
Oh yes, I have. The glow-in-the-dark bendy is the Gaming Foxy.
Gaming
Foxy.
Well done. So yeah, send us your address.
You will have to send us your address.
Don't put it into comments here. Put it via email, and tell us what you've won as well, because it's easy for us to forget who's won what. So say I have won Bendy.
Yep.
And I'm the Gaming Foxy. My name is whatever your real name is and where you live.
Oh, the funny thing is that's what gets forgotten sometimes, is people's real name. So I'm mailing them with like their thing.
Exactly,
so you're going, it seems really strange.
I don't know what their real name is. Yeah.
At least they know that where to go. Well, I've got to go to the gym. Bye bye. Good luck making Ralph. That's from the Wolf G Max. It went up quite quick. Yeah, the Wolf. GA Marks.
Good luck in the gym.
Yeah. So
don't push yourself too hard. Or like Tope says, feel the burn.
Oh, we have got a thumbs down though.
Always one there. There's always one.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if the Gaming Foxy was in the room or not, mate. I think I did see the Gaming Foxy appear in the room.
Right.
But maybe he's left. Probably left with the thumbs down. Logan Gaming's in the room, which is good.
Just sort of trying to get where his arms would be and rough him out a little bit, rough out the shape a little bit. Just keep smoothing it out as well as I'm building it up. Be interesting to know if anyone's attempting to make a Fredbear mask as well, or any kind of mask using the Pepper Cura. I'd like to see, again, if you're doing this sort of stuff, make sure you send us your versions, because we can always feature them in the gallery. And of course, it's still quite a way away, I guess, but Halloween isn't that far off, so it's a great time to use that sort of software to create your own masks, so you can go out and scare people.
Just quickly, I will announce the next winner of the next prize, which is Withered Freddy, Glow in the Dark Withered Freddy. I don't know where he's gone.
He's just behind you.
Oh, he's just behind it. Oh, right. Yeah, at 6:10. So, the Glow in the Dark Withered Freddy at 6:10.
So I haven't actually got a side view of Wreck-It Ralph, so I don't really know how sort of fat he is from the side, but I'm kind of just going to wing it all. Hope we get something that's roughly right.
Eric Ramirez says, do you guys think it's okay if I can suggest a monster for you to make? It's kind of like the Godzilla one you made, except for a few different things. So, yeah, the suggestions are always welcome. I've already got one suggestion written down here today, and that was the Terminator. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, no, we always like suggestions. Oh, Songs Bomb Jazzy is in the room. Songs Bomb Jazzy emailed us as well. Did you?
I don't know.
You read that one because they're saying about coming to London.
Oh, right.
Yes. So I have replied back to Songs Bomb Jazzy regarding that, and did say that yes, as long as it's can be arranged with your parents or guardian or whoever's bringing you to London.
Yep.
That yes, we'll try and meet up. Though London is a big place. And sometimes coming from one place to trying to meet up at another is a little bit tricky, but we will do our very best. But just give us lots of notice. There we go. Art for Kids. Hi, I am a Gem sister. Art for Kids. Art for Kids, I think that's quite a new name. I haven't seen Art for Kids in our chat before.
Oh, no, I'm not sure.
Logan Gaming says, can you make a Foxy? I think... we haven't done a Foxy yet. I would like Foxy.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I'll put down Foxy as well.
Okay. No, because we've done the silver one, the twisted ones, which is he's not a fox, so he's a wolf.
Yeah. Eric Ramirez, yes, you can just suggest it here. In the third Terminator that's had the TX in it, and Arnold was upgraded to a T850, but he was once just a T800, and he was upgraded in Terminator Genesis as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I sort of lost interest because as soon as he started putting Elton John's glasses on and stuff like that in Terminator 3, it was just like, nah, this is stupid.
Oh, Songs Bomb Jazz is saying it's not coming to London anymore.
Oh,
so there you go. The stream keeps lagging. Let's just check the rate on that. I wonder if that's...
Is that everyone saying that, or...? Because it shouldn't be too bad, because it's 720, but maybe it's just the internet today has been particularly bad, I don't know.
The bear with the red hat. Yeah, I thought we had been noticing you, because we'd said that we'll send you the poster, but you'll have to email us your address, and Rebecca will put the email up in the chat, but you'll also find it in the description below. Peter, what graphics tablet do you use?
I use a really old one. It's a Wacom 2, so it's really old. It's quite big as well. If I was going to buy another one, I'd buy a smaller one, like an A4 size. This is like an A3 size. It's actually a bit too big, but yeah, it does the job, and I haven't really ever needed. I've never felt the need to have to upgrade, so I haven't.
The tablet in the link is a Wacom as well, because that's what you'd always recommend. It's a bit like Hoover.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm sure there are other ones. I've just never had to. Like I said, I've never upgraded mine, so that's how good it is. It's lasted that long, so it must be pretty good.
Eric Ramirez, if you're going to go into some detail, you may be better off just emailing us then, and that'd be fine, and then we can have a look at the suggestion through the email. Can you make a bubblegum monster of Dr. Colosso?
I don't know who Dr. Colosso is.
I will find out.
So this is what I love about the streams, is you find out so many new things that you didn't know, and you know, people have got so much a wealth of information from our subscribers. It's just great to sort of find out what everyone's into.
It's a rabbit.
That's odd. It's a rabbit.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it is. This is a Nickelodeon. Yeah, it's from something called the Thundermans, and they're all like superheroes.
Oh right.
Yeah, I not that I've seen it, but I've seen my girls watch it.
Oh okay.
Let's
do his arms quick. Actually, let's save him again. Save as Wreck-It Ralph.
So I'll put Dr. Colosso down because it is still a suggestion.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I was surprised it was a rabbit. Oh, he's got really big arms. Because he, you know, he wrecks things, doesn't he? So he obviously needs big fists and big arms to do that.
Here's one for you. Ben Walsham says, I have a Wacom Intuos draw tablet, but it's too small.
Okay.
If that's the case,
you get like A5 size as well, which I think is probably a bit too small. That's why it's good to get an A4. I think it's the best sort of size to have, because I think A3 is too big and A5 is too small. So, but then it just depends on your own taste. Some people prefer the bigger sizes of stuff.
Let's have a look. The bear in the red hat said, Stuart, I commented another about some info that I need to know. Can you please answer those few questions? If you want, I can send it again. No, what you need to do, bear with the red hat, is you'll have to email us your address. That's the only bit of information we need, because obviously it's a physical item and we're going to post it to you. So please just email us your address in Hungary. We're not driving past Hungary in the next few days, are we?
No, I haven't got anything planned.
Poop is in the room.
Hey, Poop.
There was something about, can you make an Eddsworld animation if you know it, or can you make a Tattletale tutorial?
Tattletale tutorial.
Yeah, that's the Wolf GA.
What sort of tutorial though?
Doesn't say. Peter, would you rather be a director or an actor?
Director. I prefer to be behind the camera than in front of it. I can know what Stuart's answer is though.
No, I prefer to be.
Oh really?
Yeah. No, I would like to direct, but
I thought you'd like to be.
No, I don't. No, I don't know. It depends. If I had a really, I suppose, I mean, because the Five Nights at Freddy's was a really good script, so I could really get into that.
Right.
But no, I don't always want to be in front of the camera. They are guessing on who will win. Rebecca gets the poster and Red Bear gets Freddy. Oh, I see. Logan Gaming, they're all thing right. The Gaming Foxy, I am back. The Gaming Foxy, you weren't here, but you were the winner of the Glow in the Dark Bendy.
Yeah.
So, the Gaming Foxy, you will need to email us your address, and I'm so glad you come back in the room, because you would have missed out on your prize.
Yeah, don't want to do that.
So, but yes, you was the winner of the Glow in the Dark Bendy. RPJ and Amazing Guy, he prefers acting. Okay, so right.
Just trying to get his hands, his big hands.
You know, Eric Ramirez said about the Godzilla thing, about something similar.
Yes.
Are you ready for this? Right, it's a dragon.
Right.
And I want you to do a dragon, actually.
Is it from the Godzilla sort of universe? Is it one of those monsters that he fights?
No.
Right, okay.
It's a dragon.
Yeah.
With a Superman suit on. Except for an S, it's got an eye. He also got a mask, and he's constantly showing his guns. And finally, he protects my imaginary theme park.
Hang on.
So I don't think it's something we got reference material on.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
Because I think it's in Eric's
head
imagination. Yes. The Bear with the Red Hat says, "Will I have to pay for this poster?" That he's the one with my face.
Right. No, I don't think so.
No, it was it's your gift.
I'll pay for it.
So no, don't worry. We'll
I just like the
it's
idea.
really important though. Can you say "Where's Foxy" like in the movie? It's so spine chilling. I've got to say, "Where's Foxy?"
Who said that?
He wanted me to say
Who?
The Red Bear with the Red Hat.
Okay.
So not only getting a poster, get me to say, "Where's Foxy?" Hi guys, did I win anything? We'll be announcing the next winner at 6:10. So you may have, or you may not. go.
So this is going to be his hands, hopefully. So we'll go with this.
Rory X269, the Redstoner, says, can you guys say I'll be back?
Well, like Terminator.
Like Terminator.
I'll be back.
I can't do it. You're good at accents.
No, I'm not terrible. I just can do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, you can do that. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yes, thank you very much, Wolf GAE Mercs, for subscribing. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. Right, so he's got kind of his fists clenched here. So I'm going to try and just bring out the knuckles and everything. Try and get some shape going on here.
The Wolf GA Mercs says he did an animation of this, of Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, really? That'd be cool.
Please let us know. And if you did, why don't you send it into the gallery so we can share it with the Bubblegummonster community?
Yep. So he's got boxing gloves on at the moment.
Mind you, he's got really disproportionate hands, isn't he?
Yeah, but that's actually a line in the film, isn't it? The little girl.
I've never seen it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she said something along those lines. It's in the trailer, actually. That line.
At the moment, for some reason, every time you're rolling back, not the front face, but from the rear face, it just reminds me of a Jelly Baby.
Yeah, he kind of is, isn't he? Just this big blob of a thing. So
oh, hold on. Oh, Owen said, could we say something? And now he's retracted it. But
could we say something? Oh, yeah, what, another thing?
Yeah, another thing. Stuart, I think you freaked out my mum. I told this whole post thing to her, and she said, I quote, "This is suspicious. I smell one of those smelly smells."
Sorry, what's that?
That's the bear with the red hat. So obviously it's said about the poster thing.
Right.
But yeah, if your mum's not happy with you giving out your details and then quite rightly so, you do have to look after yourself and be social media aware, etc. There are lots of nasty people out there, and we will have to try and protect ourselves. So if she's not comfortable you giving out those details, perhaps she could nominate another address for it to be sent to, or we can't send it.
We could always, if you want, we could always send you an image and then you print it out.
Yeah, we could do that.
That might be an easier way because you'll get it quicker then as well.
Yes, send us an email and then we'll send you a print, and we'll even be able to do a digital signature on it, so you won't. So it'll still be signed, and then you can print it out yourself. Loads of times. You can have them all over your walls.
Making his hands a bit bigger. He's got really big hands. They're like bricks. Okay, so let's try and sort of sculpt him some knuckles and stuff now. Why did you just go ooh?
Eric Ramirez Gaming is working on something, and it involves 2 British explorers.
Alright.
And it says, could we be voice actors for it?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So that might be something we could look into, actually, Eric.
I could dress up like that one from the Plant Man sketch, just to get into character.
Oh yeah, that was quite a good costume, actually. The bear with the red hat says she said we can do this. I'm hoping for a lovely. All right, so if your mum's happy with send us the details, then great. Owen Walter says, can you say Mansfield Aquatics is the best aquatic shop ever? I think we should get paid for that. That is a definite plug, isn't it?
Mansfield Aquatics.
Mansfield Aquatics is the best aquatic shop ever. So if you're in Mansfield and you like aquatic life, pop by and buy something from Mansfield Aquatics.
It's quite good actually. Should do adverts.
Haven't announced the poster yet, Logan Gaming. The next one to be announced will be the Withered Freddy. The first one we announced was the winner of Bendy. That's the Gaming Foxy. Though the Gaming Foxy didn't actually reply back. Though they said, "Oh, we're back in the room," didn't actually reply back and say, "Oh, I won." So maybe with the stream and everything, maybe they missed it again and dropped out. What's that? Dead Gaming 2.5. Man, I wish I could get a modelling app and a 3D printer. Well, the modelling app is not that hard because we've got a link to Sculptress, which is a free piece of software which you can download, and that's in our description below. And Rebecca, as per usual, has just put the link in as well. Oh, the Industrial Angel's in the room.
Me, Industrial Angel.
There we go. We're now going to announce the winner
hang on.
of the Withered Freddy.
Let me just. I'm just sort of doing his. Yeah, he looks a bit weird at the moment. But anyway, let's switch back over. Oh, actually, let me save it first of all.
Yeah, that's because any switching and stuff going on.
Okay.
There we go.
Where is my OBS?
Oh, you've lost OBS.
Is that it? Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay. So the glow in the dark Withered Freddy. In fact, this is one of my favourites. Characters or the prince.
Yeah.
I really like this one. But the winner of the glow in the dark Withered Freddy is Logan Gaming.
Hey, well done, Logan Gaming.
So Logan Gaming, I know you're in the room. I did see. I bet he's gone as well now. If you can please email us bubblegummonsters@gmail.com with your address details, etc., and we will get that off to you as soon as possible. We actually did have a drum roll.
William.
William did us one. We keep forgetting to put that on, don't we?
We haven't seen William for a while.
No, we haven't. Hold on. Logan Gaming. Yeah, is Stuart, will the poster be A1 or A4? It could be A2 or A3.
Hang on, sorry.
That's the bear with the red hat.
Oh, okay.
The poster.
We're printing it as big as we can afford.
Yeah, there you go.
So A5.
Yeah, postage stamp.
Yeah. Be cheap to post them.
Yeah, we're cheap to post. Hi guys, just saying you should be subscribing to this channel. No, that's someone even giving us a plug.
Oh, nice
to
one.
Our channel. So thank you very much, the Wolf Gamers. Oh, you know that thumbs down we had?
Yeah.
It's gone.
How's it?
Yeah, they're taking it back.
Oh, that's good. I felt bad. I didn't think you'd notice, and then you did.
Logan Gaming, you're more than welcome. Please be patient to allow time with the post. The post isn't the greatest. We're finding we're getting.
Well, the thing is,
packages are going out.
I think the thing as well is everyone's got used to Amazon and getting things the next day and stuff, and because a lot of our audience are very far away from where we are, it just takes weeks to get there.
It does.
And also, I mean, we're not posting it like with super expensive posts because we just can't afford to do that. So that's another reason why it takes a bit longer than obviously if you're going to pay loads of money to get there straight away.
Well, I mean, things like Amazon Prime, and they've got a courier network, and so they're delivering thousands of parcels a day. So with you taking just one parcel to the post office, you know, it's. Scottish Geeks was here, and he says he'll be right back. I didn't realise you was in the room, Derek.
Oh, okay.
Lovely to see you. Yes, Warrior X269, the Redstoner. You did come up with the name, the Bubblegum Machine, and we'd like that. We still use that now, don't we? We say it's the Bubblegum Machine.
So that's what I really love about this channel, is that it's not ours.
No,
it's like everyone's filming it. It's really cool. It's just taking on a life of its own. It's a monster.
Ben Walsham says, "Yeah, I'm in New Zealand. My badge took 3 weeks, so it just goes to show."
It does take time.
Industrial Angel, hi guys, how's it going?
It's going all right. It's going all right. How is it in Scotland?
Oh yeah, are you having really good weather at the moment, or really bad weather? I mean, Wednesday was it didn't stop raining, did it?
It rained all day.
All day, absolutely soaked. Do you know what, my boots? My work boots, have only just dried out. I've actually wear a spare pair because my other ones got that wet. There was water in them and everything. It was unbelievable how wet it got. Sure, can I ask how old you are? Well,
is that the red hat?
That's the red hat. I could be being scammed here, couldn't I?
Scam?
Yeah, I could
have
like
taking all
identity
your
theft.
What,
Go in with a poster and going, I'm Stuart, I'm 42 years old.
I thought you were going to say, like, when they sort of went up to get something and they said, have you got any ID? They'd be like, oh yeah, hang on. This massive picture. I just got my signature on it and everything.
So I'm 42, Red Bear. The bear with the red, not Red Bear, the bear with the red hat.
Isn't that Paddington?
Industrial Angel says, it's really sunny at the moment, but we get heavy spells of rain. Or do you get spells of heavy rain? And we had greetings from the USA from Chaotic World.
Cool.
And that's a new name, I think, as well. I would have known because I'm difficult pronouncing it.
I do remember everything, yeah.
So very welcome to the stream. Thank you very much.
Etch in his hat, his fingers. So what I'm trying to do here is just so he's got obviously 4 fingers. So I'll try and just mask off each one individually, just so we can kind of get a shape going for his fingers, and just start sort of adding a bit of virtual clay for each bit.
Right, we've got a real strange one here. Can you say, this is from Owen Walterall, can you say, rest in peace buddy, please, he was a blue base cross back Asian arowana. How the hell is that? Sam's Comics, do you plan on making a full costume of
Threadbare?
Yeah, full costume of Threadbare and using it in a future project?
Yeah, the thing is, I'm kind of in two minds because it's really taken ages just to do the head, and ideally I would love to do a full costume. I was thinking about it the other day, and all of the limbs and everything obviously made up of different parts, and then you've got the fingers, you've got the feet, the hat, like the actual palms. I reckon it would take at least a couple of months to make, unless you're doing it like full time during the day. I just don't. So I would love to do that because it would definitely be beneficial, especially for the film. But I don't know yet. They'll have to wait. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just going to keep going with it, to be honest. I'll get the mask done, the head, and then we'll see how we get on with then maybe doing, say, the body, like the torso or something like that. Because it may come to the point where we just have to do parts as CG and parts as practical. But I mean, in the original film, my initial idea, which you did say at the time that was going to take forever, but it was to do all of the characters as practicals. But that was my initial plan. I was like, yeah, no, it'll be fine. I'll just spend a few nights doing it.
Industrial Angel says, "Are we going to do Pennywise?" I've just made a note of it again, Industrial Angel, because that's one we was thinking about doing. There was another couple of questions. Poop Poop's got to go. Ta-da!
Oh, Poop Poop's pootling off.
Logan Gaming says, "I can't email it. Can I tell you on Instagram?" No, what would be better? Again, Instagram, it's too flaky to start putting out personal details. On YouTube, you can send us a personal message, not a comment, a message. Send us a message and put your details in that. That would be better. Because it's like a private message. It says you can, do you want to message Bubblegummonsters? Do it that way. If you have any problems with that, let me know on Instagram that you're having problems with it, and I could message you or whatever. But yeah, try YouTube first. We will be announcing the next one at 6:30, and that'll be the winner of the Five Nights at Freddy's poster.
That's a big one.
Yes, I did. The bear with a red hat. Thank you very much. It basically said that I can call him whatever I like.
Okay.
I've got an idea. When I get to the scene where you guys are in it, I'll wait until your next live stream and record your voices for the stream. How's that? That's Eric.
Oh, what with the
voice?
Yeah,
the voice.
But then, I mean, that's fine. I'm just thinking though, how does that match in with the adventure side of things? Because we're not really going to be saying much to do with being an explorer.
No, I guess he was going to ask us to do it during.
Oh, I see what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we just randomly record stuff.
But I think it'd be better if you emailed us what you want us to say, and then we can at least record it properly and send it over to you that way. Ben Walsham, did I come in too late to be in the draw? This was in response to our big giveaway, which we announced at the beginning of the month. Oh, sorry, the beginning of July, for our 50,000 subs. And last week, being because it was we was announced, we did a question, didn't we?
Yeah.
And if you entered it with the right answer, you got picked out the hat.
Yeah.
So probably are a bit late there, Ben. So sorry about that. But stay tuned, because we might come up with something else.
Like Stuart's face. Give away lots of Stuart's face posters.
Yeah. Oh dear. The Gaming Foxy says I'll send an email to you. That's a really good question, Sam's Comics. I've got a question. Did you rent something out for the pizzeria, and were the doors real?
So what we did, in fact, I think there was a video still, unless we've unlisted it. But what we did was we built the set. For the set of the office, we built that in your uncle's back garden shed thing.
Yeah.
Which actually was good, but the problem with it was every time Stuart ran in panicking for one of the scenes, all the walls would wobble, wouldn't they? And then for the doors, they're CG. So the doors in the actual initial set were just
we used a cardboard, didn't we, as a reference?
Oh yeah.
To for timing on when them opening. But the actual pizzeria was Village Hall.
Yeah.
And the doors on that were partly real and partly CG, wasn't it? Because where you would extend the back doors, you put some like decoration.
Oh, right, for the outside shot of you trying to get out. Yeah, that was all. That was actually a mixture of the Village Hall and a what was it called? The restaurant. Ben and Frank Frankie and Benny's.
Oh, Frankie and Benny's. Yes,
Yeah,
that was
Frankie and Benny's.
Yeah, that was the.
I don't know if is that an American thing as well, or is it just a UK thing that's trying to be American? There's a restaurant chain called Frankie and Benny's, which is like an American style thing, isn't it? So it was just down the road from us. So I was like, well, that will look kind of like a Freddy's. So it was a mixture of Stuart at the door of the village hall, and then I cut that doorway out and put that into the Frankie and Benny's. I remember I filmed it like really late at night because it was on a main road, so it was all a bit dodgy really. So I'm sort of filming this restaurant with people driving past, going, what the hell was he doing? Okay, so I'm not going to spend too much more time on these hands. They need more sort of refining and more detail there, but in fact they're probably bigger than what they actually are on the original character. But anyway,
what I'm just trying to do at the moment,
make his head a little bit bigger,
is I'm just trying to go to our channel and see, because Logan Games just asking how he can email us through YouTube. And I think you do it this way. I'm just checking. Right, messages. And
it's not quite as big as that. Right, let's do his feet. Same sort of process as what I did with the hands. Just make sure they're rounded off a little bit here. And then just literally just go in and mask off a bit and extrude it out. Oh, also, we were thinking that we might do what we've done here today for the future Bubblegummonsters, do them live still.
Yeah.
But then do a compressed version for people.
Yes. Yeah. So what we'd do is we'd have like a time lapse version on the Bubblegummonster being made, and particularly because as well, the other thing you do is you carry on with these after the streams finish.
Yeah.
And people miss out on that bit, and that's when it all sort of really starts coming together, and then all of a sudden you get the finished product.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to see that in a time lapse form as well. So we thought about putting one of those together, and also then do a time lapse version of it being printed.
Yeah.
So
That's
sort of
complete package. Sort of.
Yeah. So that it's more making a Bubblegummonsters content going out there. So let us know what you think. If you think that's a good idea. I don't know how to message people. Let's try if I do someone who I do know.
I thought that was your suggestion just a minute ago.
Yeah, no, he was asking how you do it, and I'm just thinking, well, I've just gone to a channel here and I can't do it for some reason. You go to the main page, and you go to About, and then yes, that is how you do it. So what you'll do is you go to our main page, our main Bubblegummonsters YouTube page. Go to About. There's Home, Videos, Playlists, Channels, Discussion, About, and then when that opens up, there's in the right hand side there is a tab that says Send Message, and that will send us a private message. So Logan Gaming, try that please. I'll take my eye off the ball. All the Diamond Sheep's in the room.
Hey,
Yay!
Diamond Sheep. I saw that Diamond Sheep sent us up some gallery stuff.
Yes, it has.
And also, when you going to the cinema tonight, Diamond Sheep. And if you were, what were you planning on seeing?
We've got another new one here actually, Pete, as well. Meninos Online.
All right, cool.
Hello to you.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us stream.
We're making Wreck-It Ralph. Trying to.
Oh, Eric Ramirez, we quite understand how long things take to make, so don't worry if it is going to be a little while. Not a problem.
No, I mean.
Oh, Scottish Geeks is back.
Hey, Scottish Geeks.
Hungary. How much is it going to be? It does fall under the European postage, fortunately. But I don't, off the top of my head, I wouldn't know how much the postage is.
No.
But don't worry, because we're not asking you for the cost of the postage. It was Peter's suggestion that because he thought it was just funny, that he just going to send my face across the world.
You need, actually, I've got one request though, that if we do this, that you need to send us a picture.
Yes.
Of it on your wall.
Yes, you have to, or at least holding it, or at least. But yeah, we want a picture sent back. But you can just take a photograph and attach that to an email and send it to us. We're not asking you to send us another poster of you holding the poster.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
That'd be quite weird. RPJM, the amazing guy, is back in the room.
Hey. Because his feet are quite big as well, actually. Maybe I'll have to make them a bit wider, because I don't think I'm going to fit 5 toes on that. Let's see. Let's just extrude them all in one go. See what happens.
Bear with the red hat says sure thing.
Cool.
So we're looking forward to that as well now. What do you think of Captain Underpants movie? Diamond Sheep. Oh no, it's Diamond. Oh, there's Diamond.
Oh, that's what he's going to see.
Yeah. So Diamond Sheep saw Captain Underpants, and now Eddie Torres is saying, "Oh, what did you think of it?"
Right. You know what that means?
You know what that means?
Yeah. It means it's time for another giveaway.
Dead Gaming 2.5 loves our channel, wants to say he's our biggest fan. Right.
Thank you very much. Right, so okay, hang on a second. Let me just.
While you save that out, I'll go and get the poster. Oh.
Just trying to sort out his feet a bit more, but they will need some more work. Anyway, do for now. Right. Okay, let me just save this. Save as Wreck-It Ralph. Save.
Oh, SK Pac-Man. Scottish Geeks sent him here. So thank you, Scottish Geeks, for sending over SK Pac-Man.
And thanks
hello
for
and
joining
welcome to our channel. Rebecca, is the guy on the right called Peter, right? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yeah, are you on the right? Yes, I suppose you would be if you look at him. Yeah. So there's the poster. And the winner. Do you want to do a drum roll?
Oh, yeah, we'll do a drum roll. Unfortunately, I've got William's drum roll, but we'll just do one with my fingers.
Lovely.
Okay, I'll do it here. That's a rubbish one. No, that's even worse.
Peter can't do a drum roll. Sadly, the person isn't in the room today, but always does join us on various other streams, and I'm very pleased to announce that the winner is Alicia Gentry.
Whey! Well done.
So you get the poster, which we will sign.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're going to sign it because it's black on black. We'll scribble something somewhere.
Yeah.
And we'll get that off in the post to you. In maybe if you're going to get some poster tubes, maybe get 2.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so let's just.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish. I'm not going to. So he still needs, because if you look at the actual original character, he's quite chiselled and all these edges are quite chiselled. So that will take a little bit of time to do. So I'm not going to do that today. But what we'll do now is I'll just concentrate on finishing off his face quickly, or roughing in his face anyway. So we've got some sort of, rather than just a big potato head, we've got some kind of recognisable features. So let's just do his nose, which should be, I guess, about there, kind of thing. He's got quite a big round nose, like that.
The bear with the red hat, no, because I don't want to put him off.
Oh, right.
Can I secretly poke you?
Yeah, what is that with? A lot of people have asked that sort of thing, haven't they? Someone else said about, At least bear with the red hat's a little bit more considerate. The last person said to punch me.
Yeah, can you punch Stuart or something?
Punch me, yeah.
Are you going to be creating an Ask Freddy?
Yeah, we're still working. Yeah, we still haven't got around to doing it. It's just so busy at the moment. It's really frustrating because there's so many things we want to do, but it's just getting the time to do them.
I think the problem is we sort of kind of create a rod for our own back because
totally.
we keep coming up with these ideas and we sort of semi-start them, but we just don't have the time to keep working through with them. So what we are doing is not, I wouldn't say that we're changing things, but we are scaling back, aren't we? We're keeping the simple things simple and more manageable, and then some of the other projects which require a lot more time, they're just not on the back burner. We're making them in the background, so it's not so public. Can you check my Instagram on my messages? Logan Gaming's having problems with even sending us a message through YouTube. It's probably because I don't know. So we'll come up with something. The bear in the red hats going, sorry, I wasn't trying to be mean, I just thought it'd be funny. No, it's alright, it's all good.
I have to deal with it every day for me. There's not enough detail there, so I'll just add a bit more if I can find where my tools have gone.
Dead Gaming 2.5. What we do, and in fact I haven't done it yet, and I'll just do this very quickly, is we've always got giveaways. There's always something coming up, so it's worth just staying. Just keep tuning in, and you never know. I'm just. Which one was the last making a Bubblegummonster? It was that one, was it? Sculpting Wolf from the Twisted Ones. That's the one, isn't it? Because I just want to do that as well. Oh.
Right, this bit I think might be quite cool to try. So yeah, I haven't spent that much time on his face at the moment. I'm just going to keep it quite simple. I still think his head needs to be a bit bigger actually, even though he is huge. I think his head's still a bit too small, so I'll just make his head.
What face did you make?
Sorry?
The same people say, look, I'm genuinely scared right now, and Peter, that face you made is a face of nightmares, and nightmares that eat your soul in your sleep.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind if I knew what I did, but what's scary is I might just do it again, not know.
What is worth noting as well is, once this video has been uploaded to YouTube, remember to comment on the video, because your comments will be entered into the hat and you can win the signed version of the finished version of this, because I am about to announce the winner of the signed Twisted Ones Wolf, which Peter's still working on at the moment, but we'll do it's a digital render. It's something we can email you. It's a digital screenshot with a digital signature, and we will email it to you, and the one who got it this week, or the Twisted Ones, is Songs Bomb Jazzy.
Hey.
So that's the screenshot of the final render, which Peter's
well done.
doing. Are you going to do the final render in the bubblegum pink?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be the final render, and it's essentially the thumbnail, isn't it? They're getting the sign shot of the thumbnail. Yeah.
So yeah, here I'm just going to do a technique with, which I did actually on the Twisted one with the hair. You can kind of do this thing where grow his hair.
But I tell you what, because like fur's like really quite hard to, and that's quite realistic, isn't it? It's got quite realistic hair.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like his hair. But so what
No.
I'll do is just try and just
Can you cut
modify
it?
a bit. You can have these tools where you can sort of brush it and stuff.
Oh,
So
right.
let's just like caveman. But what we'll try and do is shorten it all a bit to sort of his length, and then we're just trying to thicken it up a bit with this kind of way of doing it. Maybe that will work. So look.
Oh, I got it wrong. It wasn't your face. It was Ralph's face. They were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what did I do?
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I said, what do you do?
I didn't want to go out then, scare people.
No, Logan Gaming. No, don't do that, please. Because he said make a video with his address.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Then when you comment on it, I'll delete it. No, we won't do that. We'll come up with something. Just hang fire. I need to think. We'll chat on Instagram. What 3D printer is used in printing your models? I should put that in the link as well because it's really, really cool. It is an entry-level printer, but for what you can see how the prints come out. I mean, it's absolutely fabulous. It's really, really nice. It's a Wacom Duplicator Plus i3 Plus. I'll put a link in the description on that, so you'll be able to find it.
It's a groom, that's why it's not comb. Groom brush.
The Bubblegummonster machine, wasn't it? Was the one where I actually printed them out. Yeah.
Oh, I have to accept this first of all. Accept. And then I should. Oh.
There you go.
Start being able to sort of groom the hair a bit. Now, the thing to remember about this has got to be 3D printed up, so what I'll probably end up doing is just making it into a big blobby mesh so that it can be printed. But it will do for now, just give us some sort of idea of what he will look like at the end.
I'm going to put it in the description now. I've forgotten who asked that question. But it's going in there now.
Oh, we need some sidebands as well. Let's just quickly give him some sidebands.
Okay.
Oh. Again.
In fact, the person who asked me that question about the 3D printer, let me see if I can. Logan Gaming, no, not when this stream's uploaded as well. Don't worry, we'll chat on Instagram and we'll get it sorted on that. Well, yeah, 269. So the 3D printer uses the bubblegum machine. Yes, it is. It was Gnarly 3D Customs. What 3D printer is used in printing your models? The Wacom Duplicator i3 Plus. So if you're US or UK, there's different links. I've put the American link in, the US link.
Can't remember which one makes his hair less thick, but anyway.
You can message me, Logan Gaming, or message us on Instagram. Do a direct message, and we'll talk. Twitter is a good way of doing it. Actually, you can DM us on Twitter, but make sure you're not tweeting your details. In fact, you'd be better off asking your mum or dad or guardian, older brother, sister to just help you, because we don't want you to start publishing your address on the World Wide Web. Eric Ramirez Gaming is saying his movie is split into 6 parts. His
Wow.
first one took
Sounds like it's epic.
10 months.
Oh, wow. Well, the thing is, it does though. I mean, the FNAF movie took 6 months, so yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, what's going on there? Ooh. Okay, hang on.
We do keep. I'm going to write this one down because people do keep asking.
Right.
But they were saying, you know, could we make a bubblegum monster?
Oh yeah, that is true. Do keep asking.
Yeah.
And also, Fernando's not here, is he? But isn't his brother wanting something as well? Wasn't it? There was Mega Man or something.
Yes, it was a superhero of sorts, wasn't it? I think.
I thought it was Mega Man, but maybe.
Kian HD is back in the room. Oh, not back in the room, but join the stream. So hello, Kian. What I will do.
I'll just quickly show you. I probably won't keep this as final, but I just want to show another little technique which is quite cool. So this would be a way of making shirts and stuff using this software. So he's got this big lumberjack kind of top. At the moment it looks like he's got a boob tube, but he's got this big lumberjack top on. And what you can do is there's this bit of software. This is a tool. Where is it? I can't remember where it is. Is it under tools? Subtool? I can't remember. Subtool maybe, yeah. And then extract, I think. And then you can... Have I done the right one? Yeah. Maybe not quite as thick as that, so it's all 0.01.
Scottish Geek says, when you're done giving him hair, can you make some hair for him and give him pudding?
Same here. I wish that existed. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it?
That would be funny. I'm making my own FNAF video, but it's a one-man job using models on the ones I sourced on Source Filmmaker.
All right.
So
that's cool.
When you've completed it, Sam's Comics, please email us a link, and it could feature in the Bubblegum Gallery. Silver Dark Model 684. That's really cool.
It's getting there. But let's just hide that. So the other, you could do that with his sort of what are they called? Dungarees.
Dungarees. Because they've got a comment here. Hendrix Tube says,
"He's naked."
Is he naked?
Yeah.
At the moment, he is. Yes. What's your favourite horror movie?
American Way from London.
Me too. And that's Dead Gaming 2.5 was wondering.
What's yours? What's your one?
Yeah, let us know what your one is.
So yeah, this is where you could kind of start creating the dungarees. Roughly, anyway.
Nice.
Sorry?
Nice.
Oh. Let's take that bit off the back. Ooh.
We was also asked, have you got a separate... do you have any separate channels? YouTube channels? I know you've got...
No, the only one which I haven't done anything with, but just because from that time, was Toby Time, which is my son, and I've got a couple of videos on there with him, but there's not much on there. It's 3 videos, I think, or 2 videos even.
It's hard enough trying to juggle
Yeah.
what we juggle now. I wouldn't have time for.
I think the thing is, a lot of people that have got more than one channel, are these bigger YouTubers that have like other people to edit their stuff. I know there are a few people actually. In fact, I think Derek's got 2 channels still, hasn't he?
Yes, he's got. But the thing is he's got a blogging channel, and then the gaming channel.
Right.
But because. But it was originally one channel, but he decided to split it, so he had 2 distinct categories:
right,
a gaming channel and a blogging channel. We've thought about splitting our channel, haven't we? We've thought about, but because a lot of us, it's all intertwined, so it'd be quite hard to split it.
A little bit big.
There was I saw a new name. Well, might not be a new name, but a name I haven't read out before. Heather Chandler.
Okay.
Heather Chandler. Thank you very much for joining our stream. We got 2 thumbs down now.
Oh. So yeah, so that's a very quick way of making his clothing, which I will spend more time on in the near future. Let's just polish them up a little bit as well, make them a little bit sharper, which you can do here with this tool. I think it's this one.
Derek's just saying that our channel's doing fine, we don't need to split it.
Oh, right, thanks, Derek. Yeah, I think it's difficult with channels to know, especially if you've got quite a diverse amount of stuff that you're doing. It's always like, should I split this stuff into different things? I think it's that one. It should start tidying up the edges a bit. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it?
Oh, it's one of them's disappeared.
Just keep saying that.
Yeah. So I left with one. I prefer to keep content on a single channel. That way, there's one place to see everything that is you. Multiple channels are hard. I agree, SK Patman. I think what is better to do is have a proper managed channel. And I know you've been busy with that with playlists, haven't you? You've been organising things into playlists. I think a better managed channel is probably better than splitting channels. But it's each their own, really. It's whatever works for you guys.
So I'm gonna leave him here because to get him completely right, you need to add a load of details in with his like stitching. And actually, I'll just show you this quite cool tool here. See if it'll work on here. I think is it a brush? I think it's a stitch brush. So you can literally, can you see a stitch one? Here we go. Look. Ooh.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
But you need
It needs a double stitch.
But that's right, you just do two, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you could just do two.
There you go. I quite like that though.
Yeah, it's quite cool. So you can do like pockets and stuff. Obviously, that's a little bit rushed. But anyway, you get the gist of it. So yeah, I will carry on with this at some point, but we're now an hour and 20 minutes in. So
yes, I'm starving.
Yeah, exactly. You've been at work all day. But yeah, I think, you know, would you say that looks like Wreck-It Ralph, sort of like would kind of?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say.
No. It's just, but yeah, but you say that, but all your stuff comes out looking like it should.
Let's get
eventually. I mean, maybe a little bit work on the on. Has it got a button tool?
It has. Yeah,
oh.
In fact, I think that here go. Hang on. It's got stuff like clothing. Look. So then, what button do you then press on? It's M. Has it got? So it's got buttons here. So you could then. I mean, they're not the right type.
They're not the right type,
but you get the idea, yeah. So you can, you can do buckle, maybe one.
That's quite cool.
Yeah. Buckle. Oh. Yeah. So it has, yeah.
There you go. What program is that? Silver Dark Models 684 is asking. It is Zbrush or Zbrush, depending which side of the water you're from. There is a link in our description below which will take you to Pixologic. The software is paid software. It's about $800, but there is free software called Sculptress, which uses a similar sort of tool set, but it's not identical.
Quite as advanced. Yeah. You can do things I don't think you can anyway with Sculptress. You can't do like I was just doing with inserting buttons and things like that with Sculptress. But anyway, so before we go, we were sort of thinking, weren't we? Like we did the whole we did the whole competition thing with giving away the poster.
Yeah.
We gave away a poster, we gave away Withered Freddy, we gave away Bendy, so congratulations to all those people that won those things. But then we thought, it's a little bit unfair for people, especially new people that haven't seen our channel before, that have just turned up for whatever reason and have come in and thought, well, I would have liked to have won a prize. How did people win that? Because it was all to do with the last week's vlog, wasn't it? And then the correct answer to the family fortunes thing. So then we thought, well, we have actually got one other thing from the FNAF movie that it's not in the movie, but it was printed up and used as reference. So we thought we'll give that away as well, which is this massive. Get it upside down. It's basically different views of Freddy's head, because it was used then originally to make, when I was thinking about making the big practical model
before Paprika.
No, it was actually. Oh yeah, it was for.
Yeah. Before that.
Yeah, before Pepper Q. I was going to use a Y and stuff. So I made this. So it's huge though. But yeah, maybe we'll put that away. So we're going to do that.
So I pulled one out because, believe it or not, the first 3 I pulled out, even though they were randomly from the things, were the ones we actually. And in fact, with one of them was the question which won the poster. I don't know how that happened, but. Have we asked that one before?
We've asked this one before.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. We've probably done quite a few of them now, haven't we? So if I just go like that, and you can just say nay, yeah or nay.
Okay, so is everyone ready? What's the way? That's a good one. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So where is everyone?
So are we going to just explain
comments gone here?
The rules?
Yep, hang on a second, let me get my comments up if I can find them. Disappeared. Where is everyone? I know you've got my... Oh, here they are. Okay, so... I think I'm still catching up because there's a load of stuff coming through at the moment. So, yeah, so for this, the idea is, and which we did last week as well, so Family Fortunes, if you're in the UK, you know what Family Fortunes is probably. If you're from the US, it's called Family Feuds, and if you're from anywhere else in the world, I don't know what it's called. But basically, the idea is they ask 100 people a question, and people give their answers, and basically the top answer wins you the prize. So all you have to do is what pops into your head. As soon as you hear the question, whatever pops into your head, quickly type that down in the comments. And then we will pick the first person that has got that correct answer.
Yep. So it's So Rebecca can also adjudicate. Though, can we just ask the Gaming Foxy, Logan Gaming, Alicia Gentry, Songsbomb Jazzy, as you have won today? Obviously refrain. We won't pick you if you're first. Essentially, don't go yet, Eric. Because you've got a chance you could be in for a winning on the last one. So, are you ready?
I think I'm caught up with the...
Yes, you pretty much so, yeah. The last one we had was, do you think that you'll make a Boris the Wolf from Bendy and the Ink Machine? I should write that down as well, Boris the Wolf.
Yeah, good idea, Dick Gaming.
Right.
Didn't even think of that one. Okay. Right, is everyone ready? I guess so. Right, so the question is, apart from words, what's a way people express their gratitude to each other, I guess? Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to do that one.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. No, we did that one.
No, we did that one. That one, we've already done that one.
Oh, have we? Oh,
yeah,
right.
Yeah. So apart from words, what's a way people express their gratitude to each other? And let's see who answers the correct one first. So I think there's quite a lot of ways you can do that. So I think that's quite a good one. It'd be quite interesting what people come up with. And also, I suppose it depends on what country you're in, because people express gratitude in different ways, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yes, because that could that would influence maybe some of the answers.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So smile, gifts.
They're all good. They're all good. Emotion.
Yeah, handshakes, happy smile, a grin, a gift, a letter, shakes. Heather Chandler was the first one. Would you not agree?
Yep.
So the correct answer is, we can show it, can't we?
It's funny because two of the same one came straight in after each other.
Ben and Heather Chandler.
So yeah, the top answer there is... Okay, can you see that? It's too bright.
There you go.
Hug. You can sort of see it. Hug. Focus. No, it's gone. I'm sure everyone's right there. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Top answer was hug. And that was Heather Chandler. So Heather Chandler, if you can email us your address.
Let's give her a round of applause. So if you can send us your address and say, I won the Freddy poster, because there's the Celebrate poster as well, but
Yes.
you want a Freddy poster.
Freddy poster.
And yeah, we need. I assume that's your actual
I'll
name,
put that
so
down.
that's cool. But if it isn't your name, and you want the address to someone else, give us the name, and yeah, your address as well, and we'll send that off. These things are taking a lot longer than what we thought. If you're in the US or somewhere across the world from us, we're in the UK, so it can take up to like 3 weeks to get to you. So don't panic if it hasn't come in the next few days.
Yeah.
Because we're not Amazon.
No. Right, so what's happening Monday?
Monday is Tips and Tricks, where we're exploring the 12 principles of animation, and I thought it would be fun just to do each one each week, because each principle has quite a lot going on about it, so to do all 12 in one go would be quite a long video.
Quite intense
Yeah.
as well, isn't it?
So I thought put it into little bite-sized chunks, and then everyone can watch them. In fact, we need to do cards to refer back to all the others as well.
Yes.
But anyway, so that's on Monday at 7:30, I think.
Bye, Derek. So he's rushing off to do his
Oh yeah,
stream.
good luck
Yes.
with your stream. Yeah, and so that's on Monday at 7:30, and then next Wednesday will be the live vlog again, where hopefully we'll have the finished, completed Fredbear Golden Freddy mask.
Yep.
And that's it for now.
That's it. Also on Wednesday, please tune in, because we have updates on what's happening over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And also, if you haven't checked it out yet, do you want to bring up the card on the shop? So we will be introducing mobile phone cases to that. So there will be Android and iPhone phone cases. But what would be nice is if you guys tell us what sort of stuff you would like to see, and more into design wise, so it's not just the logo all the time.
Yeah.
Whether some people got some ideas on that, just let us know. Remember to comment once this video is uploaded, and you will be entered into the draw to win the screenshot of Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes, and that's it. I think, isn't it?
Someone said, did anyone just see the closet open?
So we might be here next week, but it might be Nightmare Freddy in the closet.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It always makes me nervous when something happens like that behind me.
Did it really?
Who played the Fazbear owner in the movie? That was
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah.
From
Bill's
Bill's channel. Yeah. Right. I suppose it's bye for now.
It is.
So, guys. Bye.
Have a good weekend. See you later.